There are additional user privileges that you can set up for your organization if you are a manager. As long as you have manager level access, you'll select Settings, you'll click on Organization, and User Privileges. Here you'll see the 5 different users that can be created in Hyerasmus. If you click on the drop-down arrow next to any user, it'll be the same features available that you can either turn on or off for that specific user type. Under Programs, users have that option to add in new targets while they are running a session, as well as manually change that target status while they are running a session. You'll want to select the check mark if you want them to have that ability to do so, or uncheck the box if you do not want them to have access to do that in a session. Next, if we look under the sessions, the 3 available options are: first, you can either choose to allow or disallow a user to comment on a particular session. You can also allow an user that option to sign off on any session notes. The last option here is that you can allow an user the ability to change any session note template. For example, when a session is complete and you are going to fill out your session note, if you want to allow anyone to choose any session note from that drop-down list, you would turn that on. If you want them to just complete that session note template already attached, then just unclick that box. Under Activities, you have 2 options here. You can either allow your staff to reopen and edit their activity. Basically, you would allow them to edit their session notes, their signature, or time if needed. And this last newer feature is that you can preserve signatures whenever you are reopening or editing activities. So as a supervisor, if you need to reopen or edit a particular session for editing data or reviewing the notes, before it would remove that signature automatically, but now you can check this box if you want to preserve that signature so that you don't have to follow up for that initial user to re-sign off on their session note as needed. Please refer to our knowledge base for further explanation.